Hello. Welcome to Stamp Scrap Go. I'm Francine Wilson and I'm your crafting coach today. So today I am going to show you a stamping technique, and I am also going to show you two cards made with the Darling Donkeys. Let me adjust this lighting again. I'm getting a terrible glare. Gotta straighten out my... There we go. All right, so I'm going to take you down to my desktop. And, oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot to include my picture in there. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so first things first, the blending brushes. Okay, these are not our blending brushes. I had these before and I'm purchasing the blending brushes. So just so you know, because I want to compare to what is out there on the market. And the blending brushes are found on page 70 in the new Spring Mini. They are $12 for 3. Okay, and so I'm going to show you how to use these ones. They're pretty much all the same. They have a very tight bristle front. Okay, and then the Darling Donkeys is from the Sale-A-Bration catalog, and you can get this set if you spend $50 on my website, and that will make sure that you can get this. And if you spend $100, you can also get the Oh So Ombre paper, and it kind of shows you all the different colors that are there. So it's an ombre effect on these solid papers, and then they have the bubbles and in the same colors, but they're also ombre. All right, so first things first, we're going to show you, let me get my stuff out of the way. I'm going to show you how to do a blending. All right, so I'm again using the butterflies like I used the other day, and I'm going to use Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, and Moonlight, or Misty Moonlight inks to give this some color. Now, if you use my January host code, you will get some bling from me. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the lightest color first, and I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just getting a good, and you always want to start off the paper, and I'm just going to go around it, and you can see it picked up quite a bit. Let me get you down a little further. Okay, you can see, and you definitely want to have some paper underneath. All right, and then to clean your brush, all you need to do is rub it on a microfiber. And when it has no more ink, then you can move on. Oh, took my thing away. Then you can move on to the next color. So the next color is Magenta Madness. And we're going to use the same brush. Look at the color that it picks up. Now watch. And you know, butterflies, they're uniform in color, but they're also very pretty with different colors. All right, so let's go ahead and clean this off. No more color. So you can see that you can use your same brush, and then you can wash them and let them dry overnight. Now I'm going to do a light on this because I don't want a whole lot of blue. Ooh, that was dark. And we're just going to go and get some blue on all of the butterflies. Just a little bit. So this body of this one is going to be, and I just want it to be light. So let me go ahead and clean this off. I'm trying not to take an hour today. I took an hour the other day and I really apologize for that. All right. So now I have 2 pieces of ribbon, a card base, and the flowers is Flowers for Everyday Designer Paper. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to put this on the card with seal. And let me hang in there. I just want to make sure where it's at. And I'm going about a 1/4 inch from the left side where my fold will be. Okay. And then one of these is longer than the other. Let's see. Oh, they're about the same size. All right. And so what I want to do is use this ribbon on here. Well, actually, I think it might be better on here, right up against it. So what we'll do is we'll put a little adhesive here and a little adhesive here, and let's make sure where this is going to lie. so that it goes right next to the designer paper. And doggy hair. All right, so I am going to actually put a little bit of adhesive down on the front so that it holds oh lordy. Okay, so there you have it. It's a little bit of a slice away, but I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of this. Ooh, I messed up. Don't go that way. Don't tilt your, and I'm going to get a little bit on the top there. Okay, now back to the card. And so this is 1/4 inch all the way around. So I want to make sure that it lines up, and it does. And then I'm going to use dimensionals on this. So give me 1 second. I need to get my mini dimensionals. I forgot them. Let me see if I've got them right here. I have lots and lots of dimensionals. So I need to, there we go. We'll just open a new pack. New pack. All right, let's get the mic back on so you can hear me and get this out of the way. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm going to figure out how to make that stay out of the way. Maybe some dimensionals. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put these mini dimensionals in all the places I can. And then I'm probably going to have to cut some up. And that way I can use them in skinnier spots. If I can get them off my scissors. So I just cut it in half, and let's see, it'll fit right there. And one more, and we'll cut it in half. And get it off my scissor, and we'll put that one right there on the swallowtail. And then we need one, oh my goodness, the little tab is falling off. Okay, then we need one right here on this skinny little body. Okay, so now let's take off all the little covers. And we're going to place this on the front of the card. And that gives you a bit of a shadow back. Let me go ahead and fold the card. Okay. So now I need to decide. Hi Cindy, how are you? I need to decide on which sentiment to put on there. Sorry, I keep bouncing it. This one says sending happy thoughts, and this one just says just a card to say hello. Now neither of these have the colors in here, but that's okay. You can mix it up. Maybe just a card to say hello. And we can put it right in the middle of the swallowtail. How about we do that? So you can still see the swallowtail, and then you can write your message inside. This die is from the Butterfly Beauty die set, just so you know. All right, on to bigger and better things. And oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention, these are from the Many Messages die set, just so you know. All right, get those out of the way. We'll place this over here for right now. And the next thing we're going to do is we'll be working with layering ovals, layering circles, Oso Ombre paper, the Darling Donkeys, and the double oval punch. Okay? Now I have everything already cut and ready to go. I did want to show you how to put this label on. So what I do is I take the label out and I put it on my hand. That gets some of the sticky off. Okay, and then I have to find out where there's a split. I just take off the paper and then, excuse my head for a moment, I just put it right over the stamp set and lay it down. And there you have it. So that's the first card we're going to make. Let me get my big shot over here. I keep forgetting to make sure everything is ready. The joys of live. Okay, so and we are going to use It's Your Birthday. It's a tiny little stamp. Okay, so we're going to stamp the donkey in Tuxedo Black, Memento. I want to make sure where my circle is. Okay, and he is going to get colored in with light and dark crumb cake. I'm not going to put the sentiment on just yet. Let's go ahead and do some shadowing. Well, you know what? It probably needs some black in here too because of his hooves. Anywhere you think a shadow should be, up underneath his neck. His little donkey hair, his little tufts. They're so cute! All right, so then we're going to blend. And we can go back and add some more shadowing if we need to. And I'm using the light and dark crumb cake. You know what? I think I'm going to get a couple more blends. I need a very light pink, black, and maybe the bronze. I should have had those ready. I think the petal pink, the light petal pink for his ears and his face. And then we'll use the light basic black for his hooves. Of course, you're not going to see his definition very well with that. And I'm going to use bronze for here, and just to give him a little extra color. And then we'll go back with the light and I think we need the dark right here, because that's a shadow. All right, so there's my darling donkey, and we're going to run him through on the circle. Let me move this out of the way and this out of the way so I can bring in the big old big shot. I don't have the new cut and emboss machine. I have 3 of these, so I didn't see the need at this point. All right, so I think he's pretty well centered there. And we will move him off. And then I'm going to use Magenta Madness and the Scallop Circle Punch, and that is going to be my background. All right. And as you can tell, I'm using a very old plate. I don't believe in getting my new plates out until those are so warped that I can't use them anymore. So that was layering circles. And where did I put those over here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we need to stamp the sentiment. It's your birthday. And I'm going to put it right there. Isn't he cute? So cute. And, oh, crud. I didn't wait for that to dry. All right, well, stuff happens. I do have in my bag of tricks a sanding eraser. So let's see if I can get some of this off of here. Oh, it's not going to come off. You know what we'll do? We'll just put some bling. Oh, I'm bummed. All right, well, he's pretty anyway. All right, so we're going to use the So Ombre in the Bermuda Bay color. And we're going to put that about a 1/4 inch from the left. And then some dimensionals, lots of dimensionals. And he's right there. And we'll put something inside so you can write. Oh, the joys of live. Let's see, where's my bling? Get some bling out. I didn't have any set out. So let's get some bling on this. Maybe that will cover up my mess. Next time, wait until your ink dries. Well, you want to pick that up so that you can put it down. Very simple. Simple, simple card. Okay, so that's card number 1 with the darling donkeys. And then card number 2 is using layering ovals, and we're going to use the double oval punch, and we're going to use this donkey and hey there friend, and we're going to use the grays. So let's get those out of the way. Let's move those out of the way. Get everything situated. I already have one punched. So this will be, you know what? Well, we'll do this in a minute. Let's go ahead and get our donkey stamped. And of course, I've already messed up the paper. All right, so he is stamped, and we're going to stamp "Hey There, Friend" on this paper. Oh my goodness. There we go. Not straight, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Joys of life. Joys of life. So we're using the Tuxedo Memento Black. And I have all the grays, including, let's see, this is dark smoky slate. And I don't want that one. Where is my... Okay, so this is dark and light smoky slate, and this is gray granite, light and dark. And then we'll have the petal pink and the black. All right, so what I'm going to do is get this punched with the oval punch. And then that goes on here with seal. Oh goodness, let's get some seal on there. I think I messed it up whenever I moved it off to the side. I'll have to fix that later. All right, so this really should match up with the scallops. And it's a little off. There we go. And then we'll put some dimensionals on the back. I'm kind of afraid to let this set upside down. So we're going to put that down. We're going to put this on before we go messing with, and I'm trying to move this back over. And I think what I did was I flipped my, yep, because I'm only getting a portion. Let's see. There we go. Now we're back to normal. All right. So we're going to put this on the Bermuda Bay base. And on the inside, okay. This thing's giving me a lot of trouble. Okay. So again, this is so you can write your message in here, or you can stamp your message, and then, oh my goodness, a little color. Did I put that on there right? Oh, I put it backwards. All right, that's okay. I'm just going to put it on the edge of the white There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and give that a crease so it stays closed. And we will get the big shot back up here. And we will run our ovals through. So our darling donkey. And we can cut this off. And we'll run that through with one swipe. And back over here. Okay, so layering ovals. And I'm going to use this because my big fat fingers tend to get in the way. And this is really a kind of a tight fit. Well, maybe I can use my big fat fingers. There you go. All right, we'll get rid of that stuff, and then let's color in our little donkey. Get his little hooves, and I guess you can see the definition once the black dries. And we'll do his little ears. And his muzzle. I'm not sure what they call that. And we're gonna go ahead and do the rose as well. We'll just do that in the dark petal pink, and we'll give a little shadow up here and up here, a little bronze for his tail, because you know they're always darker, and the mane. And then we're going to use, let's use the dark gray smoky slate, and we'll give him his shadows. I didn't get any green out. Sorry. All right, so, and then the light gray granite, and we'll blend everything in. And you got to go over it a little bit to make it blend in a little. Just a little bit. Go back over. And there you have a little bit of blending going on. And of course, he's beautiful. And we're going to use a lot of dimensionals. Because it is a big oval. Okay, let's get all of these off and we'll go back to the card. And we're going to put him right there. And we're going to put I want to make sure that it overlaps a little bit. And you know what? We can always use a little bit of bling. Bling is always good. Doesn't matter. Let's use one of the medium ones down here. And there you have 3 cards. Whoop, I'm sticking to my rhinestone. I don't know where it went. All right, so we have 3 cards using Oso Ombre, the Darling Donkeys, and showing you a little bit of blending with the Forever Flowers. Flowers for Everyday, sorry. So you learned how to blend, you learned how to blend with colors and the blending brushes. And I think we used everything. So let's go ahead and finish up this call. I will put everything on my blog and all the directions, and there will be, this will post to YouTube as well. So share with your friends. Thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day.